What's going on, everybody? Once again, it's your boy G Grant here for the Waratah League Wrap. Here I'm going to give you the results and the rundown for the Molden Waratah League Round 3. Let's get into the Manly versus the Bankstown. Aaron Todd dropped 21 points, 16 rebounds, but it was the turnovers that hurt her team. Bankstown scored 18 points off of turnovers. They were playing excellent defense to help them get the win. 7 Heaven was an okay TV show, but this game came down to 7 points, helping the Sydney Comets get a win over the Hills Hornets. Bree Delaney dropped 25 points. Way to fill up the stat sheet. Our next game is between the Bears and the Hornsby Spiders. But let me not forget to mention my co-host, Renee Camino, who can do the rap, but she can also fill up the stat sheet, dropping 29 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. She balled out. But I don't want to forget, coming off the bench, Michaela Dumpkins dropping 22 points, 8 rebounds, and she didn't mind dishing the rock off. She dropped 10 dimes. Whew, way to pass the rock. But, let's give a fair mention to Katrina Madillaris, going for 22 points, 17 rebounds. It was a close match, but the North pulled it out 80-77. Well, folks, it came to that time. Sutherland Sharks had their first loss, losing to the Newcastle Hunters. Amanda Bendix had more rebounds than points. She dropped 12 points and 14 rebounds. She had an excellent game. Good job, Amanda. And after 3 rounds, this is your Waratah League ladder for the Women's League. Newcastle was in first position. Bankstown and Sutherland are just behind them. Now, folks, it's time for your Molden Player of the Week. Well, with your votes from Facebook and YouTube, Bankstown's Bruins' Jasmine Barlow had an impressive 18 points and 8 rebounds. But what's more impressive is she had all of her family and friends' support voting for her as well. Good job, friends. Way to help out. And for Malin, we're going over to Mitchell Reuter. Big Mitch dropped 28 points, 7 rebounds. He balled out last week. Good job, Mitch. Let's get straight into the Men's Championship League. Manly got the job done in all 4th quarters, taking the win against the Bankstown, 84-74. Stephen, and I don't mean Curry, dropped 19 points and 13 rebounds. In our next game, the Sydney Comets defeated the Hills Hornets 76-68, dropping 28 points in the 4th quarter. Way to finish out the game, boys. So let's forget about the base, because it was all about the paint when the North Bears dropped 46 points against the Hornsby Spiders to finish out the game 94-69. Way to get the ball in the paint, boys. Penrith took the drive up the highway to take on the Mayland Mustangs. They defeated the Mustangs 83-68, but it wasn't that easy. The Mustangs put up a fight where Mitchell, last week's Player of the Week, dropped 30 points, 14 rebounds, but it just wasn't enough. It wasn't a good day for the boys from the Shire. Sutherland took on the Newcastle Hunters, where they lost 92-62. Mayland, on a back-to-back, found a way to turn it around after their loss the previous night before. They took on the Crusaders, where they won 77-75. It wasn't all Maitland from jump. They were down to the Crusaders by 18 at one point, but in the end of the 3rd quarter, Mitchell, followed by his team, decided to turn on the switch where they pulled out the win. Let's get straight to the current Waratah League ladder. Bankstown and Mayland in a tie, with Newcastle Hunters not far behind. As you know, we have Player of the Week for both men and women's nominations on the screen below. Please vote, leave your comments, and tell us who you think should be the Round 3 Player of the Week. And we'll announce the winners in next week's Waratah League Wrap. Before we go, please send your pictures and videos to us at Waratah League Wrap News at bnsw.com.au. This has been your Waratah League Wrap. Please stay tuned for your previews right here of Round 4 on the Waratah League Wrap.